Uganda region, and the delegation came here. However, the Electoral Commission insisted that they had to have me in particular. We have put it to the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. I personally put it to him, and that goes further to expose how much the Electoral Commission does not regard institutions. We have said it severally that we believe in strong institutions, not strong individuals. However, when I personally came, I also took opportunity to put it straight to the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. We reminded him that in the past, when we were, I don't know if I should let a pass. Thank you very much. Like I was saying, I took this opportunity to put it straight to the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. We had been invited for the purported flaunting of the COVID-19 regulations, which we put to him that those were wrongful accusations. I reminded the chairperson of the Electoral Commission that when we were illegally blocked from consultations, there was no COVID-19. It was the public order management that was weaponized against us. And yes, even when we raised the matter to the Electoral Commission several times, we were not assisted, and ultimately we were not able to consult the people of Uganda. This time around, it is the COVID-19 pandemic that has been weaponized and used against us. We called out on the Electoral Commission on the clear double standards. And actually, I told the chairperson of the Electoral Commission that we have come to the conclusion that the Electoral Commission is not only silent about these violations, it is not only silent about the illegal and high-handed behavior of the police and other security agencies, but it is actually taking part in that. We've come to believe that this is a clearly scripted agenda against us, because as we speak now, we have already lost opportunity in 30 districts. We've been blocked from addressing people in 30 districts of Uganda. Today alone was supposed to address 4 districts, but as you clearly see, it is past midday, so we won't be able to address all those districts. The Electoral Commission is aware of this. The Electoral Commission is aware of these injustices. Like I told you, we raised these matters severally, but the Electoral Commission did not respond. It was not until candidate Museveni came out to castigate the Electoral Commission and say that he is not happy with the Electoral Commission and the police, that the Electoral Commission wrote to us and summoned us and insisted that I must personally come and present myself. We also mentioned to the Electoral Commission that it's such a shame that a presidential candidate must put on a bulletproof because of the clear threats of my life. The same threats that we have raised to the Electoral Commission, but the Electoral Commission has been conspicuously silent. We've reminded them that we've been blocked from access to accommodation. We've been blocked from using the main roads. The military and police has come out to block our legally organized campaign meetings, but the Electoral Commission has not done anything in that way. We reminded the Electoral Commission's chairperson that his predecessor, the late Ajika Suja, one time came out and called the government to order. He put his feet down and said that if the military does not get out of the electioneering process, he was going to call off the election. This time around, the military and the police seems to have taken over the election, but the chairperson and the whole Electoral Commission has not come out to say anything about that. And yet the precedent has been set in the past. We reminded him that just in Elegu, where we had clear documents, as I posted them on the social media, the military and police came out and said they had gotten new orders and therefore we could not be allowed to address the people of the election. And in the process, an innocent civilian, a lady, was shot and lost a leg. Many things we shared, but it was clear that the Electoral Commission is not in charge. They once again promised us to reach out to the security forces. They promised us that they are going to engage the police. But again, these are the same promises that the Electoral Commission has been giving us, but not coming clean to them. We again put it to the chairperson of the Electoral Commission and the entire Electoral Commission that if they cannot organize a free and fair election within the law, they should resign. We told Mr. Byabakama that if he cannot superintend over an independent Electoral Commission, then he should resign. We left that to him. And of course, the Electoral Commission was trying to blame us for the violence and the uncertainty and the disorder that might come out of a bad election. We reminded them that it is the police and the military that have been the ones meting out of violence to the people. And we also reminded them that the injustice that is overlooked by the Electoral Commission will be the main cause of uncertainty and will be the main cause of chaos as it has been in the past. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Basemo ne banyabo tubebaza olw'omukisa guno okwongerayo amaloboozi gaffe eri bannayuganda bannaffe wano mu ggwanga n'abo abali ebweru w'eggwanga. Olunaku lwaleero oluvannyuma lwa ttiimu yaffe eyabadde ekulemberwa omumyuka wa President wa National Unity Platform okujja okusinkana akakiiko k'ebyokulonda akatugabadde tuyitiddwa. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kalemeddeko ne kagamba nti kaagala kandidate yennyini ajje. Era tukibagambye nti mu mateeka nkiikirira ekibiina kye bayita National Unity Platform. Kino kibiina si kya muntu omu nga nze, nange kikiikirira bukiikirizi nga president bwakyo. N'olw'ensonga eyo kyabadde mu mateeka era kiri mu mateeka okukiikirirwa delegation eyabadde eze okukiikirira. Era kyongera okwoleka akakiiko k'ebyokulonda bwe katassaamu kitiibwa kitongole, kubanga mateeka ekitongole ekisobola okukiikirira omuntu. Naye era engeri gye balemeddeko ate nga ffe tukondera amateeka, twasazeewo ne twazaamu kampeyini n'envuga ne tuvuga emmotoka essaawa ezasusse mu 10 okusobola okutuuka wano. Kakati nno ekyo mu mbeera eyo kyajjuza districts 30 zetwakalemesebwa okutuukamu. Nga tulemesebwa poliisi, poza ate eggulo nga tulemesebwa akakiiko k'ebyokulonda akatwaliriza okusazaamu kampeyini yaffe mu bitundu ebyo okusobola okujja. Tukibagambye nti tutuuse ku nzikiriza y'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda tekasirise busirisi ku bikolobero ebitukolebwako poliisi n'ebitongole ebikuumaddembe ebirala, wabula akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kati kirabika lunye tinako kenyigidde mu pulogulaamu eno erabika nga yategekebwa okutulemesa okukampeyinga, okutulemesa okutuuka mu bitundu by'enjawulo eby'eggwanga. Ekyo tukirowooza kubanga Mwami Museveni candidate naye abadde atambula nga asinkana abantu nga bwe tugenda okubalaga mu bifaananyi bino, naye ye tebamuyise. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda tekamuyise. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda tuzze nga tuleeta okwemulugunya mu buntu ne mu buwandiike. Okwemulugunya tulemesa okutuuka gye tulina okugenda, okutulemesa okukola amakubo, okuyita makubo ag'olukale, okutulemesa okwogera n'abantu ababa bategekeddwa okwogera okutuwuliriza, era nga n'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kamanyi. Nga twemulugunya olw'ettemu eribadde likolebwa nze okutuuka okutambula nga nyambadde bulletproof, kya buswavu eri akakiiko k'ebyokulonda, kya buswavu n'eri ebitongole ebikuumaddembe, kubanga mwena bannayuganda mukirabe nga bannegezezzaamu okunzita emirundi 2. Ebyo byonna byonna tuzze nga tubyemulugunya mu kakiiko k'ebyokulonda naye nga kasirise. Naye kandidate Museveni bwe yavuddeyo olunaku lw'okwosa eggulo n'agamba nti si musanyufu eri akakiiko k'ebyokulonda. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kaddukiddewo ne katuwandikira ebbaluwa ne katuyita tujje twenyonyoleko. Ekinono kiraga nti waliwo kyekubira, kiragira ddala nti waliwo kyekubira mu kakiiko k'ebyokulonda. The Electoral Commission is operating on double standards while they are summoning us for the same things. Candidate Museveni continues to go around addressing massive rallies, carrying out processions, but the Electoral Commission is paying a blind eye to him. Twachogeddeko n'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda ne tubategeeza ebimu ku bifo byetulemeseddwa okutuukamu newankubadde ebitongole ebikuumaddembe n'abo buyinza mu ebyo bitundu baadde bategeezeddwa okugeza mu kitundu ky'Eregu. Amagye ne poliisi baavuddeyo ne bagamba nti weewaawo tulina ebiwandiiko bino ebitwetagisa ebitukkiriza okwogera n'abantu abo, naye order yabadde enkyuse era ne batuganda okutuukayo. Mu kanyolaganaako omukyalo omu atalina musango bamukubye essasi era twategezeddwa nti bamusazeeko okugulu. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kabadde kakiteekako nti ffe tuviirako poliisi okozesa eryanyi n'okutta abantu, era ffe tuviirako embeera okutabanguka. Era tukategeezezza poliisi n'amagye bwe batabangula eddembe, bwe bakuba abantu, bwe batta abantu, bwe bakuba bannamawulire nga bwe muzzemu laba, n'olw'ensonga eyo si ffe. Era ne tukategeeza nti obutali bwenkanya obw'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda ate nga kakulemberwa omulamuzi bwe buyinza okuvaako obutali butebenkevu mu ggwanga nga bwe tukiraba mu byafaayo bya Uganda. Twongedde n'obabuuza lwaki candidate Museveni ye tebaamuyise ng'agenze mu maaso okukola ebyo bye banenya ate ffe okukola. Era tugenze mu maaso ne tusaba akakiiko k'ebyokulonda nti bwe baba tebasobola okukola mirimu gyabwe mu ngeri eraga nti tebalina kyekubira, ekikolwa ekyandibadde kisinga okubeera ekyekitiibwa kyandibadde kyakulekulira. Kati munzikirize balage ku evidence ezimu zetulaze akakiiko k'ebyokulonda ne mwami byabakama. Ano candidate Museveni nga bwe mulaba yali n'abayimbi basasula okukola ebivulu. Basibye omuyimbi mu Nigeria nga bamulanga okola ekivulu mu Uganda, naye bano babikola misana ng'ensi eraba ate bakikola na mu luguudo. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda katulaze nti tekakimanyiiko ekyo. Wano baali Luweero nga bataddewo ekivulu mu luguudo mu makati. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda ne mwami byabakama batulaze ekyo tebakimanyiiko. Ne wano baali Luweero. Olunaku lw'okwewandiisa oba nominations lwe bankwata ne bansiba bino ebivulu mwami Museveni bye yali ayisa mu kibuga. Neera akakiiko k'ebyokulonda paka kati omwezi mulamba kivudde nti tekannaba birabako. Eno embeera nga bwe badde etambula mu kampeyini za mwami Museveni. Wano mwami Museveni yabadde Mbalala, naye akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kakulaga nti tekakimanyiiko. Batugaana okwogera n'abantu ebusiya ne bakuba tiagasi n'amasasi mu bantu. Era eyo kampeyini tetwagikola ebusiya, naye mwami Museveni wano yabadde ebusiya. Eno embeera ya kampeyini za mwami Museveni ebusiya. Wano mwami Museveni yabadde ayisa kivulu Embalala mu kibuga. Ekibuga kyebatugaana omulundi ogutali gumu okuyingiramu. Wano mwami Museveni ng'avudde ne mu mmotoka abuze ku bantu abaali bakuŋŋaanye Embalala. Guno gwe mugundu oba procession mwami Museveni abantu basasula n'abakwasa ne t-shirt n'abateekateeka. Era ebifaananyi bikulaga nti bano abantu babadde organized, baadde bateekeddwa okukola ekyo. Wano mwami Museveni ng'ali Mbalala. Eno mmotoka ye gyeyabaddemu nga bali Mbalala. Bino byonna akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kakulaga tekabirabye. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda twongedde ne tukakolokota olw'okubeera ne kyekubira. We castigated them for having double standards and for pretending not to see what is going on in Museveni's campaign trail. And again, we called them out on the selective application of the SOPs and also of evidently conniving with the police to frustrate our campaign. Ekyo kyogere mu Uganda. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda twongedde ne tukakolokota olw'okubeera ne kyekubiira n'okulabika nga kirabika lunywe nti kakwatagana oboolyawo n'ebitongole ebikuumaddembe okutulemesa okutuuka gye tulina okutuuka n'okwogera ne bannayuganda. Mwami Museveni mwamulabye e Rukunjiri olunaku lwajjo, mwamulabye e Kabale olunaku lwajjo, ng'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda ne mwami byabakama bali mu kutuwandiikira okututeekako omusango ogw'okuŋŋaanya abantu. Mwami Museveni ku ssaawa ezo zennyini yabadde ali mu kusinkana abantu, naye akakiiko k'ebyokulonda tekannaba kumuyita, tekannamuwandiikira bbaluwa kumugamba oba kumutegeeza nti kontana n'ebiragiro bye baakawa. N'olw'ensonga eyo basibu ne banyabo tuddamu obategeeza nti mwami byabakama n'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda tubategeezezza nti bwe baba tebasobola kuteekateeka kalulu kano mu mazima n'obwenkanya okukateekateeka mu mateeka, ekikolwa ekyandibadde singa okubeera ekyekitiibwa kwe kulekulira. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. I want to inform the people of Uganda that from here we are heading to Western Uganda. Today we were supposed to cover 4 districts. We were supposed to cover Chiruhura, Ibanda and 2 other districts. But as it's clear that we were delayed by the Electoral Commission, we might probably cover only 1 or 2 districts according to the speed that we shall use. Tubategeeza nti bwe tuva wano twolekera ebugwanjuba ewa Uganda, tubadde tulina okugenda mu districts 4 okuli Kiruhura ne Ibanda, naye olw'obudde nga bwe mulaba ate ng'obudde obwo butusaliddwako akakiiko k'ebyokulonda katulabe districts meka ze tunasobola okutuukamu. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Balamusa Omunyankole, abaana bankole tuli omuhanda tuliyo nitwija.
But are you people some questions? Come for you.
Yeah, we just 2 questions.
Yes, my name is Charles. I've seen a letter from PCC to the book about, and they are listing a number of social media platforms which are affiliated to you as Robert Chabranya Center. I'm using their letter. What next?
Well, that goes further to expose the level of dictatorship, the level of repression in Uganda today. You saw how journalists were clobbered for covering the irregularities, the injustices, the criminality that was being unleashed by the police and the military. And yes, you journalists know that your accreditation has been revoked because the regime is panicked, the regime is scared. It's scared because we are living in a generation where news goes far and wide. Now they are going as far as trying to stifle the private voices. We are still alive because there are cameras. I've said this many times that our weapon in this generation is the camera. They have the guns, but we have the camera, and the camera exposes them. One of our friends, Ario Nobat, would still be in torture chambers up to now because the police had wanted to use him to cover its evil attempts on my life. But thanks to the cameras, every evil was covered by the camera, and our brother is free now. You will also note that international journalists have been deported because the Museveni dictatorship fears the truth going out in the world. So that's the writing to Google and the all that is being done to stop the media to stop them from exposing the criminalities of the regime are supposed to show how panicky the regime is. But the more panicky they are, the more assurance we get. that they are on their way out. Uganda. No, it's in Uganda. Okusokera ddala ekya UCC Uganda Communications Commission nanjagala okuyita Uganda Miscommunications Commission.
Yes.
Ekyokuwandiikira Google ng'eyagala bajjeko emikutu gy'Abannayuganda ababeerawo ne baanika buli kigenda mu maaso. Ekyo njagala kyongera otulaga Abannayuganda level gavumenti ya Nakyemalira Museveni weetuuse mutya amazima. Nze nga nkibagamba nti ffe tetulina mundu, tetulina byakulwanyisa, naye ekyokulwanyisa kye tusinga okuba nakyo ye kamera. Ekyokulwanyisa kye tusinga okuba nakyo ge mazima agatali masengejje. Mwakirabye nti bwe twabadde nga tukwatibwa ku road block nga tusibiddwa emabega ne maaso nga poliisi n'amagye baagala otukolako ebikolobero. Bakubye bannamawulire bangi bakyali malwaliro, abalala bavuddeyo n'ebisabo. Lwaki bakuba bannamawulire? Kubanga tebaagala ebikolobero bye bali mu kukola birabibwe ensi yonna. Mwenna mwalabye nti bannamawulire babaggyeko accreditation yaabwe kubanga tebaagala ensi emanye ebikolobero biri mu kugenda mu maaso. Mwalabye nti bannamawulire abava ebweru w'eggwanga bangi babatiise ne babagoba mu Uganda kubanga gavumenti ya Nakyemalira Museveni etya nnyo amawanga agatwetoolodde okumanya amazima. Kakati okuvaayo ate ne balumbagana n'emikutu egiri private. Ekyo nno kyongera kwoleka lunye kino batya, bamanyi bye bakola bimenya amateeka, bamanyi bye bakola misango, bamanyi bye bakola byongera opalamisa munsi yonna. Kyebavudde bavaayo okugezaako okulemesa abantu okumanya ekigenda maaso mu Uganda kubanga singa ebikolebwa bituufu, singa ebikolebwa biri mu mateeka bandibadde tebatya nsi yonna kubiraba.
Just to him and him, because he needs to run to the Western and then
case. Newankubadde case ofubye nnyo okunzika muba president okunzira mu buyimbi naye nja kuba musanyufu okukiddamu ekyo ekibuuzo nga presidential candidate ate era ng'omuyimbi Munnayuganda. Bayimbi bannange Bannayuganda nakibagambako ate nga sinze nasooka okyogera wabula nga Marcus Garvey yakyogera emyaka 10 n'omusobe egiyise. One civilization is not complete without its art, the highest form of expression of human intelligence. Tuzenga tubagamba nti abayimbi amaloboozi gammwe manene nnyo, amaloboozi gammwe gasobola okubakuuma mu busibe oba gasobola okubataasa ate ne gataasa ensi yonna. Bayimbi bangi babadde basasulwa okukozesa amaloboozi gaabwe okwogera ebikyamu, okuwagira ebikyamu. Banaatu bangi nnyo ne basasulwa n'okuvumaganya ekifaananyi kyabwe. Bangi abayimbi mbalaba nga bo beenyuma nga bo ne bagamba afa abadongo tetusobola. Abalala ne bavaayo ne basasulwa n'okusasulwa okulinyirira erinnya ly'abayimbi. Abayimbi njagala beerabenga Bannayuganda bonna, beerabenga abavuzi ba booda, beerabenga abalimi, beerabenga abasomesa kuba mwene embeera ffenna tuli Bannayuganda era bwe tuba mu ggwanga erikulemberwa obulungi ffenna tuliyagalirwamu, wabula bwe tubeera mu ggwanga erikulemberwa obubi ffenna tubonaabona mu ggwanga eryo. Kyogeddeko era nzikiriziganya naawe nti abayimbi bangi nnyo bakozesebwa kasita baba nga bayimba kuwaana Nakyemalira Museveni. Bo bakkirizibwa balaze ebifaananyi nga bateeka ebivulu mu makubo n'emmotoka ne bazisiba naye nga tewali abanyegako. Nze bwe nalemesebwa okukola omulimu gwange ogw'obuyimbi bayimbi bannange bangi nnyo baluza kiri kunze nzeka kumbe ekinyigiriza omu kinyigiriza n'abalala mu mbeera eno eyamusibira mu ggwa ekirya atabaala ekirya n'asigadde waka. Kakati abayimbi bangi tebasobola kukola, naye ate gavumenti yemu yeyawadde working permit ku muyimbi munnaffe oyo eyavudde Nigeria. Gavumenti yemu ng'eyita mu poliisi yayo be bamuwadde obukuumi, era singa abayimbi tebavuddeyo kwemulugunya nkakasa tewali kyandibaddewo, naye kubanga Mwami Museveni abadde akozesanga nnyo abayimbi era nti yalabye nti abayimbi tulina eddoboozi ddene, kwe kwagala ate okubika ku buswavu okukwata mwana mulenzi oyo Omale Omunigeria kwabadde kubika ku buswavu. Kyamukisa mulungi nnyo nti Katonda bw'alaba omuntu akola ekikolobero ne bw'alowooza nti ali mu kwerongoosa ate abayongera kwesiga bisooto. Bayagadde okwetereeza nga bakwata Omale ate ne bongera kwerabisa. Tumanyi n'okumanya nti ezo awards zaaleetebwa mu Uganda kugezaako kulaga nti Uganda etebenkedde, naye ezo MTV awards zaaleetebwa mu Uganda wakati mu kunyigiriza art, zaaleetebwa mu Uganda kugezaako kulaga nti Uganda eri ntende, naye ate nga Uganda eri mu kunyigiriza. I will say that in English. The fellow artists have been used in the past to manipulate their loud voices for the benefit of the dictatorship, not knowing that the voices that could actually free them and those and their fellow Ugandans are actually being used to enslave them further. I told the artists before, and as a matter of fact, I was only reiterated what was said more than 100 years ago, that one civilization is incomplete without its art, the highest form of expression of human intelligence. And I called upon artists to know how powerful their voices are, especially in a very critical time like this. Now, the awards that were brought to Uganda were not brought to Uganda in good faith. They brought to Uganda to cover up for the injustices. I really did not disagree with the MTV awards coming to Uganda in the face of injustice in a country where some artists are not allowed to perform, in a country where some artists are not allowed to express themselves, in a country where some artists are stifled on account of their political views. I think, and I still think, that the MTV awards were being used as partners in crime. However, it is also good that this also served as an opportunity to expose the regime further. Ugandan artists have been blocked from working on account of the COVID-19. Even if some artists have actually been allowed to perform for as long as they are only singing praises for the Museveni dictatorship. Now, the arrest and detention of Omale, the Nigerian artist, I want to believe it was not anything to do with the COVID-19 regulations. It was an act of shame. The regime was exposed after the Ugandan artists came out to complain about the double standards, to complain about the selective application of the COVID-19 regulations. That is how the police came out to arrest Omale. But it is the same government that gave Omale a work permit to perform in Uganda. It is the same police that offered security to Omale to perform. So it is shameful to the police, to the Museveni dictatorship, to the government of Uganda, and to we the people of Uganda, that our fellow artist was arrested in Uganda. It's a very bad image to Uganda. As an artist, we have instructed our legal team to work together with a team that is trying to secure the release of Omale, because it continues to be a shame on us as Uganda and we as the music fraternity. Thank you.
There was one question here. Only one. Just one.
Okay, you'll come last.
Okay. My question is, you said that COVID-19 has been weaponized by the regime, and that's but also as a candidate, you take cognizance that some of your activities might compromise the ownership.
Thank you very much. I must mention that I was on the floor of Parliament and suggested that if it is indeed as risky as it was to have an election, it should be postponed because it is provided for within the law. The NRPs disagreed, of course, as commanded by their boss Museveni, and the Electoral Commission went ahead with the election. I was also the first artist, maybe in Uganda or maybe in the world, to come out and sing and sensitize the people about the COVID-19. So we are aware of the COVID-19 pandemic in Uganda. But again, I must inform you that the Museveni misgovernance is more dangerous to the lives of the people of Uganda than COVID-19. More people have been shot dead than the number of people that have died of COVID-19. So it is more urgent to get better leadership, to have a well-governed country, and that is the only way we are going to manage the COVID-19. After all, the Museveni dictatorship is fighting COVID-19 using the guns. They have bought more police patrol cars than ambulances. They have passed out more security personnel than medical personnel. So you know that to them, staying in power is more important than fighting COVID-19. Thank you.
Yes, I just wanted to know from you, we wanted to know in conclusion, have you agreed with the Electoral Commission that it should not hold big gatherings, or it's going to be business as usual, since you said that you don't agree with them on many fronts?
We informed the Electoral Commission that we don't hold big gatherings. We show up in a place. But again, as you know, having been blocked from performing, having been blocked from consultation, the supporters that see us out there, and also having been blocked from radio and TV stations, our supporters can only hear from us on the rallies. We continue to encourage them to social distance, and in any case, the military and police tear gases them, and they listen to us from far places. We also continue to encourage our people to wear masks and do as much as they can to individually fight the COVID-19. After all, the masks that we passed as Parliament have not adequately been distributed to the people of Uganda. Thank you very much. Yes, maybe to also clarify, I saw an edited video making rounds on social media when I was talking to the people. Wherever I go, I first of all tell people, I know that the majority of Ugandans don't have masks, and even the majority of those that have masks have actually made them themselves. So the first words that I say on every campaign, I pull out a mask, I wear it, and I ask everybody that has a mask to put it on. And I go ahead to say, if you don't have it, it's all right, for as long as the person that is next to you has it and is wearing it. And for those that don't have masks, I always encourage them to social distance. So it is not true that I condone the non-wearing of masks. Thank you very much. Uganda. Nalabyeko akavidiyo kebasazesaze akatambula ku social media nga kalinga akalaga nti nfagira abantu obutayambala mask. Kyenkola buli campaign meeting gyentuukako tusooka kugamba Bannayuganda betusangayo nti buli alina mask ajambale. Kimanyi bulungi nnyo nti sente ze twayise okulira buli Munnayuganda mask zaalibwa, era Bannayuganda bangi tebalina mask. Era mbagamba era manyi nti abasinga okubeera ne mask byazeekolera bwekolezi. So kyensookerako nga sinayogera kintu kyonna mbagamba buli alina mask ajambale. Era ne mbagamba gwavu oba togirina tekina buzibu kasita making sure kyakulinaanye ajambadde. Era bw'oba olinaanye omuntu nga tayambadde mask mweweemu amabanga. Ekyo nno kyenjogera newankubadde ebigambo byange babifuna ku butambi ne babisalaasala basobole okubipresentinga mu ngeri gwe gye baagala bifaanane.
Yes, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for trusting this channel yet again. Just like I promised you, I'll give you a live broadcast of the press briefing. Yes, I'm sure you've heard everything, only that I'm going to cut out those important sections where the president talked about Omar, the artist from Nigeria, when the president talked about our pages, the UCC reported it to YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, I'm going to give you all those sections separate. Only to remind you, for those who were not here in the morning when we were live, please subscribe to our new channel. It's called New Generation TV, and there is the link in the comment section, because since these guys have resorted to report us to YouTube and Facebook, such that these platforms can be scrapped off, I always encourage you, let us be everywhere. Let us be everywhere. There is the link. Just visit that link. That's our new TV. That's our new TV channel. There is the link in the comment section. Let us subscribe to it. Let us be everywhere. And not only to subscribe to mine, but as well to all other comrades like Uganda Impia, like Choto TV, like Ghetto TV UG, like of course very many platforms, provided they give you the message that we give, like we give here, the message of change. Anyway, there is heavy deployment outside the Electoral Commission, just like you can see. Heavy deployment of police, LDU, and then the military. That's the heavy deployment outside the Electoral Commission. Too much deployment. You can see the other road has been totally cut off by those big vans, you know. And then when you turn this other side, the president of course is coming. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that is Biabakama for you. He was saying bye-bye to the president. You know, they also love him. There is no way they can hide it. How would he come to, you know, wave at our president? They love him. But outside, there is a heavy deployment. Let me take you back. I've connected to very many cameras here. Let me take you back outside, and you get to see the heavy deployment. Heavy deployment outside the police, outside the Electoral Commission. That's how tense the situation is. Yeah, through this corridor, you can see them as well. You understand? Too much deployment outside. Heavy deployment outside Electoral Commission. Heavy deployment outside Electoral Commission. Why? Because Kyagulanyi is in place. Bobiwine, the president of the National Unity Platform. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. You know, take a look at that. You know, take a look at that. But of course, let me take you back to the side. The president is leaving. Yeah, it's the one at the front there. Yeah, the president is leaving from the Electoral Commission. Let me take you back here. I want to connect to a number of them. Yeah, here the president is leaving the Electoral Commission, heading to Western Uganda. Yes, from here he's going to Western Uganda. That is Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert, the president of the strategist of the People Power Movement that gave birth to National Unity Platform. Yeah, a platform that has spread across the world. Actually, it is the second most popular political party in the entire world. So that is it. The president, Bobiwine, leaving Electoral Commission premises, where he had a meeting with of course, the chairperson, is heading to Western Uganda, but too much deployment. Just take a look at that. You know, soldiers, policemen, you know, on the sides of the road. Take a look at this. You know, too much deployment, I can tell you. Too much deployment. Too much deployment. Just take a look at that. Let me take you this other side. Let me take you back here now. Just take a look at that. Too much deployment. Too much deployment. These people are always armed with all tools of violence, you know, the guns and all explosives, you know, sound bombs, tear gas canisters, and some sprays. They always spray chemicals to our people. One of our foot soldiers called Bobiwine, the gentleman you see on the border there, that one in the red overall, that one the red jumper. Yeah, that gentleman was sprayed on his back. Of course, it was meant to go onto our president, but these people decided to die for our president. So they sprayed him at the back, and his skin has blisters with pus. But of course, he managed to go to the hospital, and it's getting better. It's getting better, and it's actually going to go with the president to Western Uganda. Yeah, but as we speak now, the president, yeah, that is the security van. I mean the security vehicle for the Electoral Commission, and then the president is at the front there. Yeah, and the other cars are following. The ones for our media team. One of them is there. Of course, they always put too much deployment outside the Electoral Commission when Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert is going to show up. And do you know why? Museveni is lied to by his propagandists. Even some are following by border borders. Look at this. Yeah, look at these ones. Look at this one. You understand? Some are following the border borders. Museveni is lied to that Bobiwine always stages people to cause chaos and all that kind of thing. We are a peaceful people, man. We are non-violent. These people have done all sorts of frustrations. They have done all sorts of provocations, but we have failed to give them what they want. Do you know what they want? They want us to lose our temper. But our president always tells us to keep mum. Let us give them a chance to expose themselves. And that's what we give them. So, comrades, thank you for always keeping calm. Don't ever lose your temper. Don't ever lose your temper. Hey. Don't ever lose your temper, because you know they always want us to lose our focus, they frustrate us, they provoke us with those arms, bullets, tear gas, pepper spray, but we have kept quiet, we have kept mum, we have kept calm. Why? We know what we want. We want to change leadership when there is no blood has been shed. You understand? But these people will shoot you, and then they claim they want to save you from dying from coronavirus. What a shame. What a shame. So that is the president, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, the strategist of the People Power movement. That movement is the one that gave birth to National Unity Platform. Remember, in Uganda laws, you cannot of course, it would be hard for Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, that's Bobiwine, to go in this election with just a movement, because he would not be having a clear symbol that would represent all his people, all his candidates on the ballot paper. But now it came to a point where the party, the movement, should have at least a political party. So the People Power movement gave birth to National Unity Platform, and guess what? It is also like a movement because it spanned the entire country. It is NUP everywhere. That's the slogan. NUP, which is literally National Unity Platform, and then people simply just reply everywhere. Okay, my network has started jamming. It's jamming, and I'm sure you are having you're not having a smooth video flow. It's because of the network problem, but it's going to restore. Only that, I would encourage you to subscribe to our new TV. Our new TV, there it is. That's the link to our new TV. It's called the New Generation TV. Kindly subscribe to it. Most of these platforms are being reported now, like the UCC. It wrote to Electoral, to YouTube and Facebook that we incite violence when we are saying these words, and then they don't know that YouTube and Facebook, they have laws as well that we sign to agree before starting to operate like this. You understand? We sign those laws on YouTube and Facebook before we start operating. So Facebook cannot just come out of the blue and block your channel or your platform. No. They want to commit these atrocities when no one is watching. But guess what? It's not going to happen. Museveni thinks that he can rule the world, can direct Facebook, block this person. He's, airing what I don't want to hear. YouTube, get off JB Muwonge because I don't want people to get what he hears. You understand? That's not how life is in different countries, man. Those countries are developed. There is true democracy. He thinks that he can direct Facebook, delete Chichoto, delete JB Muwonge from YouTube, delete JB Muwonge from Facebook because I don't like what he says. That's not how it is done, my friend. And whoever is watching this, listening to this, fear not anything. Don't fear. Don't even panic, because none of these platforms is going to go off. None of these platforms is going to go off. Only that, what I would encourage you, please, this is our second YouTube channel. It is actually a TV. Go and subscribe to it. And I always encourage you, do not subscribe to mine alone. Yes, we are very many and we love each other like brothers and sisters. Please go to Echoto TV, subscribe to their channel. Go to Ghetto TV, subscribe to their channel. Go to Uganda MPS, subscribe to their channel, because we all do the same thing. Sometime I'm going to be live, sometime I'm not going to be live. Maybe my brother is going to be live on the other side. So we support each other like that. That love. So that's my humble request. Go and subscribe to that. There is the link in the comment section. So that is the president. Indeed, we need freedom. We need freedom.
National platform ashimire kuba byumbikiwe kabyokwe arukubara musyaho arukubashaba karu okusinzira ahatimu yehemba jangu botu bashaba uwo barande bazabwe baza banyikanda konka abwenshonga yakacuka ibyo kuronda okumwetera izoba bazayi baganira konka.
Okay, yeah, let me.
We need freedom. It's a struggle song. Yeah. It's the time to change our Uganda from the worst to the best, from dictatorship to the leadership. Let us rise and fight for what belongs to us.
One blood, and we are one people.
We are one nation at large. We need a change.
We need a change.
We need a freedom. Let us fight for peace together as one. We need to foresee. We are slaves in our own country home, killing us like no human. Denying us freedom over Ensonga zaffe tuzikwase Kyagulanyi ne Katonda. We are the winners, ffe tujja kutuuka. Tuzikiza gye tugenda tulabayo tujja kutuuka. Tweyagale si ensuubize. We are one blood, we are one people, we are one nation at last. We need a change, we need a freedom. Let us fight for peace together as one. We need to fight for a new president and build a new Uganda democracy.
Yes, all right, guys. I think I'm as well going to turn off this, but before, I want to thank you for watching, as well as remind you that that lady Rhoda did for us another song. Yeah, she did for us another song, and it's actually a very good song. It's called Uganda is Bleeding. And yes, Uganda is bleeding. A country where a president is going to report to YouTube and Facebook because what those people are presenting he does not want. Man, Uganda is bleeding. A president who wants to commit suicide, I mean, not committing suicide, who commit murder, to kill people, to torture people without the camera watching, without no one watching. You know, such a president, Uganda is bleeding and we need help. So that's what the message in that song, and here it is before we say bye bye for now, and then I come back just immediately.
Uganda is bleeding. People are dying.
People are dying.
Orders from above.
Oh, that's from above.
Police brutality. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. So much out of our control. Whatever's being done around, shooting us without control. But we cannot fight anyone. We are just unarmed citizens seeking for change in our nation. We only raise our voices high, yearning for change in our country. Our Ugandans got no right to speak of what goes around. No humanity in the government is taking our peace away. Raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. Almighty God, we ask of you, hear our humble cry. It isn't easy for us to just dictate away. We are losing our beloved ones, parents and innocent children. The regime has massacred. Uganda's their own country home. Uganda bleeds because of them. It shouts because of them. You've tortured us in every way. You've taken our peace away. Voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. Katonda tukumire, President waffe Kyagulanyi byesuubi bye tulina mu Uganda yaffe. Abaana bakaba, oh, buli omu asinda, tetulina ssuubi lyonna. Kyagulanyi byesuubi
give up. We are not your slaves, and we are not going to be slaves in our own land.
Yeah, that is the song that I wanted to play for you. And then, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go off now and then come back. I've cut out that video where the president has been sending a direct message to, when he talked about these recent reportings Museveni has done to YouTube and Facebook regarding our platforms on Facebook and YouTube as well. Yes, I have cut out that video when he talked about the Nigerian artist who was arrested, his perception, his view, and then what it is. That is it. Here's the link to that video in the comment section for those who would love to spread that video. There it is. That's the link. Yeah, that's the link. That's the link. And I'm going to come back with the president heading to Western Uganda, because this is at least enough of this video. I don't want it to be too long. Yeah, let me give you this again as
Uganda is bleeding, people are dying, we've heard it from above. Police brutality. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation, please offer us some help. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation, please offer us some help. So much out of our control, whatever's being done around, shooting us without control, but we cannot fight anywhere. We are just
okay. Citizens. The president is already at Kamocha, and then from there is going to head to Western Uganda. Yes, already at Kamocha, and then from there he's going to head to Western Uganda. There he is. Oh my goodness, there he is. Yeah, there he is, the president of the National Unity Platform, His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert. Oh my goodness, this camera is pausing. Please, network. Please, network. Come on, don't pause at this time. Okay. Oh my goodness, the network keeps jamming on and off. Yeah, but that's the president, the strategist of the People Power movement that gave birth to National Unity Platform. Okay guys, allow me to go off now. And then come back. Yeah, allow me to go off and then come back. Let me first cut these videos. I've already forwarded you with the link to the video where Kyagulanyi has been discussing about the that brother of ours from Nigeria who was arrested illegally. You understand? Yeah, his view. I'm going to continue bring you all those updates. Let me kubuterezamu wano bulungi nnyo. All right, I just love. Okay.
Seeking for change in a nation, we only raise our voices high. Yearning for change in a country, our Ugandans got no right to speak of what goes around. No humanity in the government, stuck can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. Mighty God, we ask of you, hear our humble cry. It isn't easy for us to just dictate away. We are losing our beloved ones, parents and innocent children. The regime has massacred. Uganda's their own country home. Uganda bleeds because of them. It sheds tears because of them. You've tortured us in every way. You've taken our peace away. Voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. Katonda tukumire, President waffe Kyagulanyi yasubira tulina Uganda yaffe abaana bakaba. Oh,
Mutufu, we need to do a collab with this girl, don't you see? Ina musaba collab mulamu mutya.
buli mwasimba tulina subirana Kyagulanyi lyassuubi lyaffe Mukama tuyambe. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. Come and raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help. We raise our voices to everybody who can hear us and call upon every nation. Please offer us some help.
We are dying.
We are dying. Give up. We are not your slaves, and we are not going to be slaves in our own land.
Okay, guys, allow me to first stop here. 1 hour and 4 minutes. I'm going to come back, of course, you know that, right? Yeah. So I'm going to come back and we continue with the trail. Let me first chop, cut all those videos and then feed them to you, right? Yeah. And I send out regards to all of you who always come here to watch. Tired Uganda, Sao Helen, Blessed, Caesar, Thomas Kajezi, Caroline Nachuolo, Lady, Pia Love, Justine, Arenas, Banang. You guys are very many. Thanks for always watching. Thanks for spreading the message. Yeah, I can't say all your names, right? You are very many and I'm very sure you know all that. So I just want to thank you for watching and as well as subscribing to this channel. Only that one more last request is to subscribe to our new TV, such that we are everywhere to spread this message of change, message of people power, the message of mission to freedom. Nothing is going to stop us. Nothing is going to stop us. Yeah, Nambo Bifino. Alright. Okay guys, let me first take this off now. Kwagala Rebecca, Banangi, you are very many guys. Msinguzi Daniel. Oh my goodness, Msinguzi has said we are waiting in Chiruhura. Thanks my brother. Yeah, welcome. Prepare to welcome the next president of the Republic of Uganda, a president who is going to join us all. Msinguzi, only that I need to tell you, that song we've just heard, our sister comes from that side, though she did not tell me whether from Chiruhula, from Mbarara, from Rukunjili, but she told me she comes from Western Uganda. She has a very beautiful message. she has so far done 2 songs, that is the one for freedom and then the one for Uganda's breathing. And I just love the way she packages her message, up to point, very nice. Okay, I love you guys from Western Uganda, I love you guys from Kuwait, I love you guys from Banang, I don't know, Naenga, let's keep spreading the love, let's keep spreading the message, let's keep spreading, most importantly, the love, because it is the love that is going to get us out of this mess. If we spread love, not hatred, if we spread love, I'm very sure very men are going to join us, very men are going to help us out of this. Let us continue spreading this love. Let it cross these borders of YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, social media. Let it go deep there to our people. Bagufuna omukwano gwa people power, mukwano gwa national unity platform, omukwano gwa namadala, unconditional love that we always show to ourselves here.